Hi guys, and welcome to my new vid. Hello! So I've had the S88 controller from Native Instruments and the Komplete bundle for about, it's got to be 18 months now, and I've used it extensively. So what I thought I'd do was do a quick catch-up video so you could see, how I'm getting on with it after nearly 2 years of use. And what I can say is that I've used it pretty much every other day maybe, and I've completed some fantastic projects with it. I would have been able to complete them anyway, but it would have took me a hell of a lot longer, and the sounds that I had before, they're nowhere near what I've now got with the Komplete bundle. So what I thought I'd do was let you guys judge for yourselves how I'm getting on with it. So I've put together a few clips for you to have a listen to and a watch. So why don't you grab yourself a nice cup of tea and have a look at this, because oh yes, it's time for a montage. Not included with this purchase. Just wanted to make that clear. There's a nice ergonomic handle with this model, and it comes with plenty and plenty of electrical wire, so you should have enough there to go around, depending on how big your lawn is, obviously.
Let's go help Luke.
thumbs down, you can decide. I understand it's not for everyone, but the same old shit makes a boring situation. Original content is hard to create, and none of my videos are prone to clickbait. If you've stumbled in here, wait around a while. Mark me for content, production and style. Maybe you'll learn something, and maybe you won't, but how will you know if you don't? I took the time to share and to find other people with interests like mine, to build a community of amateurs and pros. I'm gonna keep going and see how it goes.
Then don't. Come with me.
There is nothing for you here.
Luke's in trouble, BB-8. I got this.
Till our heads hurt, senses on red alert, and let go, we'll let go. Wash away the brain fog with digital and warm analog. Let's go, let it flow.
Can you see me glowing? That's just how I feel. I'm not afraid to fade into emotion, because I know that this could be something real. Just a touch of your love is enough to knock me off of my feet all week. Just a touch of your love, just a touch of your love, just a touch of your love is enough to take control of my whole body. Just a touch of your love, just a touch of your love.
So there's a few different types of video there. There's some DIY videos. There's a Star Wars project that I did with my son, my little 10-year-old son. I really enjoyed doing that. You should check that one out. I really enjoyed it. It's fantastic, that one is. There's also some of the actual music that I've created. So I've created some videos where I've just filmed everything I've done from start to finish. So there's some of those on my channel as well. And there's also the last one there is my daughter. She wanted to do a cover of a Little Mix song. So she actually did that on the Native Instruments kit here and Pro Tools all on her own. I just helped her, you know, get the levels, up the levels a little bit at the end. And all in all, I'm sure you'll agree with me, or I hope you agree, that the sound quality of, you know, that's coming out of the Native Instruments stuff is just, it to my ears anyway, it's remarkable. It's a million miles away from what I was producing before, and to be honest, I enjoy using the software. I enjoy using the controller itself, and the interface between that and Pro Tools. It's not difficult at all. So all round, as a summary, you know, a couple of years on, I still absolutely love it. Love jumping on there. I get on it as much as I can, but obviously with family life and work it's quite difficult, so my videos on YouTube are quite few and far between, but hopefully when I get them done, they're quality videos, and you know, hope you enjoy them. So there's obviously pros and cons after 2 years of owning this kit, and I thought I'd start with the cons. There are not many, and I'll be totally honest with you, not many cons at all. And I've got to say that 2 years on, knowing what I know now, and you know, having been using it for a bit, I would still buy it. 100% I would still buy it. So let's have a look at the cons for a start. So the first slight issue is for me with the paint. So the paint that surrounds the whole unit, the black paint on the front, it seems to have scratched quite easily. Now I'm extremely careful when I use this kit, but as you can see, I'm not sure whether I'll pick that up on the camera, but there are scratches starting to appear on the front plates where I obviously swing my knees left and right. That didn't happen on my SL88, my old Fatar keyboard, and this is the same keybed, I think, and looks pretty much the same sort of structure, so I'm a bit surprised that it's happening on this, but unfortunately it is scratching a little bit on the front. Secondly, the keys, most of them are quite smooth. Actually, they're all smooth, but most of them are quiet, but some of them, every now and again, they seem to catch the underside of the LED track that's on there. So I'll point that out here. If this piece of metal, you know, going from left to right across the back of all the keys was tightened up, it would not cause a problem. You wouldn't hear it. So if I push down slightly on it, you'll hear that the key actually goes quieter. So obviously the back of the key is hitting a pad under there. I just wish they'd have made that a lot tighter across the back. And lastly, yes, this is the last one. There's not many cons to this bit of kit at all. Lastly is the ribbon controllers. Now, I have tried very, very hard to get on with these, and I just can't. If you want to use the pitch bend or the modulation, you have to physically be looking or staring at them when you're about to grab one of them. Well, there's nothing to grab, you're literally just touching the pad. If you touch it slightly off center, so for example the pitch bend, the sound immediately drops down, obviously with the pitch bend, to wherever your finger is, and it's really annoying. So to that end, I've got to be totally honest with you, I haven't used the pitch bend or modulation control, the ribbons, at all in the 2 years that I've owned it, which is, it's a bit of a nightmare for me, that is, because I really do like grabbing the keyboard, turning on the software and just, you know, playing away on a guitar, piano or whatever. And I do like to add expression with the pitch bend and the modulation, but I just haven't bothered because it's too much hassle. I really can't see how. So let's say this was 20 years ago. If this bit of kit was out 20 years ago and I was playing live with it, I really think I'd struggle playing live with this kit using those ribbon controllers. And I've got to admit, I haven't seen anyone on stage with it yet, you know, on the TV or when I've been to gigs actually using one. So I think they struggle as well. It's obviously built for the studio owner, where it's, you know, locked away in a studio and being used indoors, and for programmable reasons, I don't know. But, you know, from my point of view, I can't get on with it and I can't use them. So they're a bit naff for me, really. So to the positives then, the keyboard itself, so the controller itself is silky smooth for me. So after 2 years, it still is very, very smooth. I love playing on it. And when I just want to come in here, turn a piano on or organ or whatever, the Komplete Kontrol software is absolutely fantastic. So I literally just come in, bang the software on, turn the keyboard on, and I just start playing. And it's so good that you can do that. It's fantastic. So no Pro Tools, no nothing. It's literally just bang the software on, turn the keyboard on, and away you go. So I've enjoyed practicing piano, you know, that way. The software itself and the way that the keyboard interacts with the software is still brilliant. I absolutely love it. You know, you can flick through all the instruments, the synths, the drums, the keyboard lights up, so it tells you, you know, where your key ranges are, etc. Everything that I put in my first video that I showed off, all that is still working great, and I've really got the hang of using that. So it's very, very fast. So it's streamlined my whole process there. The interaction with Pro Tools 10 and 11 is really good. So I've pretty much learned how to flick between the two, or, you know, if I get loads of instruments, native instruments on the channels, I figured out it's really easy to flick between, you know, them all. I've got no problems there either. So I'm still enjoying using it. And I've had no crashes, no problems. I've kept the software up to date and it's been great. So that's it, really. If I was buying this kit today, or looking to buy this sort of kit today, I would still go out there and buy exactly what I've got now. I'm not just saying that because I've got it, because there's other stuff that I've got here, which, to be honest, I wish I hadn't have bought, but I did, and I've got to live with it. But for the controller in particular and the software that it came with, you know, the Komplete Kontrol 10 bundle that I bought, it is really took the blinkers off my head, and I can do a hell of a lot more with it. So yes, I would still go out and buy it today. So it really is a thumbs up from me. I'm going to give it 9 out of 10 because of the ribbon controllers, but really that's all I complain about. So it can't be that bad, can it? But there you go. So that's this vid done. Just thought I'd give you a quick update, and I will see you soon, guys. All right, bye bye.